Hi everyone, welcome to the show. I'm Amy.
And I'm Sarah, and today we're going to be discussing Unnatural by Mia Sheridan.
The first few minutes we're going to do a brief review of this story without any spoilers. Then we are going to shift over into a deeper book discussion. It's going to include lots of spoilers, but don't worry. As always, we're going to let you know before we do shift over into that deeper book discussion.
That's right. So before we jump over, Amy, tell us a little bit about Unnatural.
This is a romantic suspense about a young woman who is one of a handful of children to make it to adulthood after being exposed to a horrific drug decades earlier. Now she's working to expose a corrupt research group who used the children in monstrous experiments while also searching for the boy she met in her dreams as a child. She knows he's real and will stop at nothing to find him all these years later. Sarah, what did you think about Unnatural?
Well, first I have to say this is a full circle moment for us.
Yes.
Because book one, we actually did a trial run before we started our podcast to see if it works. So that was really fun to come back.
From Mia Sheridan.
Yes, from Mia Sheridan. Very first one that never made air, but just a practice run. So it was very exciting to dive into book two, to re-enter this world that it's so wild that you think there's no way that this could be realistic. But friend, it kind of feels like it could.
Yes.
It has those elements. I love Mia Sheridan's writing. We both love Mia Sheridan's writing. She has a way of creating these characters that go through these horrific situations and then they still maintain vulnerability. This I don't know how to describe it, but if you're familiar with her writing, you know I really enjoyed this story. It's heartbreaking. It's hard to read at times, but I love the mystery and I love the suspense side of it. What did you think?
Especially thinking about the fact that this could be someone's real life.
Oh man.
I don't want to go there in my mind, but this was such an unusual story with aspects like I've never read before.
Yeah.
The corruption and the high energy of being hunted really spoke to my love for suspense thrillers.
Yeah.
And the connection between the two main characters really lent to my love for romances. So it was kind of the best of both worlds for me.
It really is the best of both worlds. She did a great job.
Let's get into the ratings. Angst.
You know, you kind of feel like it would be higher, but I just gave it a 2.
I teetered between 1.5 and 2. I think I'm going to land on 1.5. There's a component to this story that always drives up the angst for me, and I will dig into that more in the deeper discussion.
Okay.
But I would say a lot of this rating was because of that one little micro-trope.
Okay.
Humor.
Maybe like a 0.75-ish.
I gave it 0.
There is a couple of small, mediocre, minuscule,
chuckling, inner dialogue,
just like,
something.
or like a little bit of, I don't know how to describe it. It's not completely without. There is
it was more heavy for me.
It is definitely more heavy. It's not a comedy.
No, it's not. Spiciness.
I gave it a 2, but I feel like that might be kind of high. But...
I did 1.5. It's a slow burn. And there's also some intimate, non-sexual scenes that kind of lent a little bit to my rating, too.
Yes. I think it's the way the scenes are written for me that's, too, a little bit.
Yeah, that's fair.
If you've read it, you know.
Tears.
I gave it a 1 because I didn't cry, but I did hurt for the characters. It could probably be higher given the nature of it.
I did 1.5. I didn't actually cry, but the premise of what these kids have to endure is truly heartbreaking.
I know. I should probably rate that higher. I'm not going to. I'm going to stay at 1.
Overall,
this was a 4.5. I really enjoyed this story.
It's truly a wonderful story. Had me on the edge of my seat with anticipation. Another hit out of the park for Mia. That concludes the spoiler-free quick review of this story. We're going to shift over into a deeper book discussion, and if you would like to continue on that journey with us, simply click the link below or open any podcast platform and simply search Post-Book Depression. We would love to connect with you on social media. You can find us on Instagram at Post-Book Depression Podcast, on Facebook in our Post-Book Depression discussion group, and you can also email us at postbookdepressionpodcast@gmail.com.